Hello everybody, I'm Donna. Welcome to Purple Pinky Promises. Yay! I'm so glad you're here. If you're here in the replay, whether you're here live, thanks for tuning in and checking out our crafty little place. We really appreciate you. I'm gonna wait for people to hop on. Just clean up my mat. It gets a little, does get a little dirty. Paper, mostly paper here. So, hello, hello. Anyone out there in YouTube land today? Let's see, what do I have here? I've got some goodies. Got all my die cutting done. Yay. So now I'll just kind of show you what products I've used. Oops, that's on the outside. You don't want to lose that. Welcome, welcome. It says I'm connected. Just give it a couple. We have a really fun project in store. This is going to be lots and lots of fun. Got this. Anyone here? Is everyone lurking in the shadows? I'll wait a couple more minutes. If nobody shows up, I'll get started. Might as well tie this, tape this down. There we go. Some ribbon. There. And those are all the things that I have to get us started on this banner today. We've got some fun. This will be fun. I haven't done, I'm kind of excited because we've done two home decor projects in the last few weeks. And I love doing home decor things. They're lots of fun. Trying to think. Yeah, I've got one back here that I've done. This is from a long time ago. I don't think I have any other ones. But anyway. Lindy! Hello, my friend! Yes, happy birthday, America! Yes, yes, yes. We're so excited. We have a big weekend in store for us as a family. So we have a bunch of people coming in. So it's going to be, some of John's family is going to be here, and then our son and his family, and we have our daughter and her boys here. So we have a very full weekend ahead of us, and I am very excited for that. So anyway, since I have Lindy here, an audience of one is perfectly fine. And some of you may be lurking in the shadows. So I get that. Sometimes it's just nice to kick back and relax and not have to hit the chatterbox. I get it. So let's get some water going. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is kind of walk you through. I've got some alphas that I used from this set right here. These are from the Vault. This is the World Travel. We die cut these a couple weeks ago, I believe, 2-3 weeks ago. I thought we were going to use that on our shadow box, but we didn't. We also cut this rosette a few weeks ago. I thought we would use it on the shadow box. It ended up being too big. And so we saved that, and we ended up with of course, we put the rosette together. We're going to continue to work on this rosette. From the alphas, we die cut some letters and some numbers, and here's that. Maybe, I don't know if it's easier to see it like that. Yeah. So there, we still have that. And we have our flag. This is a Dare to Be Artsy die, and I'll show that to you. So that is die cut. We have the pole that's also die cut. We need to attach that on there. And then I think that was all we had. Is that it? That was it? I think that was it. We had some shaker bits from that project, but I've pulled up, we're gonna make another shaker in the center of our rosette. I just thought that would be so cute. It'll be a tiny little shaker, not anything huge. But yes, so I used 2 of the dies to create. I'll show you what I made for that shaker. It's in here somewhere. So I have my acetate right here. We've cut that out. And then I didn't really care too much. I'll kind of talk to you here in a second about that. Let's see. Here it is. So I die cut it once out of the big circle, and then I went back in and die cut out the middle with this smaller circle. I taped them together so that I wouldn't lose them. But those come from this rosette set. And I did die cut another piece to go in front of the red. We had a lot of red going on, and I wasn't too crazy about that, so I decided I would cut out a silver piece. And we're gonna make a little shaker. Like I said, you know what I need to do is I need to find my acetate, and I need to put my tape on it so I do not lose that. That would probably work out best. So I'm gonna pop these back in here. And that is that. So we discovered that you need to die cut this piece 3 times in order to get this rosette, which was courtesy from Krista while we were live last time. And okay, here we go. Yep, there. So there's that. So this time we have a Lawn Fawn set that I've cut a banner from. I figured 3 pieces. We need an extra piece. 2 pieces for a banner wouldn't work. So 3 works perfect. So we have die cut this piece. These are called the Stitched Party Banners, and they're from Lawn Fawn. And on that, I thought it would be really cute to, okay, I'm losing stuff already, guys. What have I done? There it is. Okay. I need to put that in my die cut thing. So from I've got a Catherine Pooler set of rickrack dies. There. These here. And I thought it would be cute. I'm going to tell you, I stole this from a customer. Shout out to Melissa Serge. I stole this idea from her. I thought some stripes on here would be absolutely adorable. And then I thought, let's put Celebrate on here. And that's where the 250 and USA can go on this piece right here. I might have to make a little backer for it. But that's okay. We'll do that. I just think that'll be fun. And then I picked out my shaker bits. I'm only going to use blue because we have a lot of red. And the background is actually going to be sparkle. So we just want blue and just blue in that shaker bit. So this is what we're doing. And then I have some fabric because from my own personal, that Celebrate comes from Dare to Be Artsy Celebrate Tag dies. We just added these to the store. which is really awesome. Let's see what else. I grabbed some twine from the shop and some really fun, what are these called? These are called the circle cord, the silver circle cord. I thought this would be fun and festive. And I have some more ribbon from the shop that I thought, well, we decided to use it. Denim for, are you ready? We still got that denim rolling, don't we? I have the, I don't know if I'm going to use the small or if I'm going to use big. It just kind of depends on how it looks. But that denim is going to go on these spools in between to space them apart. So this is going to be fun. Lots and lots of fun. Here's the cardstock that I used. I used Rockin' Red from Catherine Pooler, suede shoes, and silver from Concord, and I have glitter paper. And I have this Spellbinders brushed white cardstock, which ended up on my flag. Okay. Those pieces are all die cut and ready to go. So I'm going to throw everything that we will not need because we're done with it. I might end up using this again. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't need that. And I think we're ready to fly. Woohoo! Yay! So since I have this already die cut and ready to go here, let's just put this on our flag. I might use that innermost part for, or I might use the top for my flag, because a flag's gonna fly. I think I'm gonna fly the flag this direction with the, maybe it would be cute to have it at the top. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to kind of cut off the tag piece and hang it on the back for something to hang this on. I forgot to do that. And then I might need something to attach to for the 250. I wonder if that heart is too small. It might be too small. I got a lot going on. Hello! Welcome! How are you today? Oh gosh, my brain's not working. Names, they escape me today. I'm trying to think. As long as I keep looking at your, you're gonna have to tell me today. I've done really good the last 2 times you were here, and I remembered your name, and this time I'm not doing so well. Tell me your name again, please. Oh, I'm so sorry. Boo. Boo for me. All right, let's get this flag. I'm just going to do the pieces together. I cut out from one plain white piece of cardstock, and then I'm going to do the back side in glitter and the front side in glitter. So let's do that while we're waiting, shall we? It's going to fall. You know what? It's going to occur to me the minute you say it. Tara, that's it. That's right, Tara. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, Lindy, you got it before I did. See, look at that. She's so good. She's fantastic. I'm usually not terrible at names. My brain is running. Do you guys ever have that fear, that like introduction fear, like that where you freeze? Like, for example, I think I've probably even done it to Lindy before, where you're introducing someone and their name just like escapes your brain, and it's somebody you've known for a very, very long time. It has happened to me. It's like so embarrassing. It's like, I don't know your name at this moment, but I've known you my whole life. What is your name? Oh my gosh. Has that ever happened to you? Probably never. It's terrible when it happens. I don't know if this is going to be stable enough. I'm hoping it will add some stability to it. I made the effort at least, right? Okay. Oh yeah, our rosette is going to need something to hang from as well. So, I don't know how well it's going to do with just one in the middle. We'll have to see. Oh, it does feel, it feels a whole lot better. That was good. Yay. I'm glad I did that. So, I'll just get some glue here. We'll probably have to I am good this afternoon. How are you doing, Tara? Thank you for asking. I need to go up just a smidge, maybe. Yay. Yes. I am doing good. I think we have our family plans laid out, so I'm doing pretty good. Doing good to have that settled and out of the way, and I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to, it's a no pressure weekend, and I'm really happy about that. I like no pressure weekends. I think, what do you guys think? I think maybe our flag should fly kind of like this from this end. I think that would be really cute. Instead of this, yeah, I think it would look better that direction. So let's do this banner. I am thinking, let's just, yeah, I'm just going to put some stripes on it. And our Celebrate will be blue. And maybe, I'm trying to think. Whoops, I shouldn't have taken it all the way across. You know, that's just kind of how it happens. This Rick Rack die is so cute. It's so handy. How nice to have a bunch of these that you can pop out. Let's see, I have 5. So I'm going to need to space that just accordingly. And therefore, that means I'm going to put my last one on the bottom and then just kind of space the other 3 in between. I did it again. Imagine that. The ATCs were sent out today, and I just have to say that Melissa's ATC, she used this on as her flag, her stripes on her flag. It was just so cute. Loved it. And so I stole this idea from her. Now, let's do one in the middle, and then we'll do the other 2 in between. Sound about right? Is that right? That looks about right, doesn't it? Yeah. Hope I'm getting them straight. Other than the heat, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, isn't this heat awful? Oh, I don't have my temperature gauge up right now, but, or my temperature, I can't see what the temp is now, but my gosh, it's been heat index in the hundreds here. Ugh, awful, terrible. Heat is horrendous. And here we have, Tara, I forget where you're from, but we have, the humidity here is awful. Ugh. It's just so dang hot. Nobody feels like doing anything outside. I've been itching to get these boys outside. But, you know, they have there's a slip and slide out there, but it's just so hot. If there's not water, it's kind of not very enjoyable to be out there. So, last stripe. I think I kind of want maybe some white. And I think I will use that middle piece to celebrate, and then maybe another small smidgen part of it. I don't know. I think maybe a circle would be cute. I didn't think I was going to, whoops, I went too far again. I wasn't going to make this too complicated. I was going to try to keep this a little simple because it's glittery. It doesn't really need a lot. So, I think this is good here. I'm in Ohio, I swear that's exactly how it felt in Texas when we got to 110. Yeah, it's awful. You guys got up to 110 heat index? Oh heavens, that's terrible. I know, what was it the other day here? It might have been in, I don't know. I was indoors, so I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. All I know, it was really, really hot, and I hated it. Going outside was awful. Here we go. Let's weed this. I might. It might be too much. I don't know if it'd be too much to do the pearl paper. I just might do it on plain white cardstock. I think I'll just die cut. Oops. I didn't pay any attention to that. That didn't cut very well. I have what is it? Magic Mat from scrapbook.com, and they're not supposed to, I thought they weren't supposed to warp, but they do. The one thing that they don't do is leave marks on your paper, which I do like. That was kind of the reason I got it, was so that my paper wouldn't get marked up. But they do warp. Just a forewarning. So that may have been why that didn't come out very well. I'll cut some of this white. And then let's cut maybe a circle would be cute. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a big circle. I think the biggest circle on that thigh over there would be really cute. Kind of picking up the same circles. This one would be really cute on here. We'll do it. We can't do it in white though, because then our 250 won't show up. We may have to do it in silver. I'm not even sure how well that's going to show up. Well, we'll give it a try though, won't we? Might as well. Yeah. We do have 110 heat index does happen here. It's not an abnormal thing for us, but it usually doesn't happen until August for us. So it's a little bit early for the heat, I must say. Okay, let's roll that through. I mean, we do get this kind of heat in July, but it's more likely happen in August. August is miserable around here. For those of y'all are coming in for craft roulette, be forewarned. Miserable. August is usually miserable. Ugh. I thought it was interesting that they were doing it in August this year, because I thought, oh, I think it was in July last year, and everybody was complaining about how hot it was here in Kansas City, and I thought, oh, you're coming when it's even worse. Trim that off in a jiffy here. Let's see how that looks. Oops, I'm gonna go the other way. I do like this table have minimal shaking when I die cut. That's a nice plus. By the way, Lindy, this is more for you than anybody else. If I ever hop on here and there is sounds like a wind type noise in the background, I think I had it on a few weeks ago, please let me know and I will turn that sound off. You'll be here for craft roulette. Yeah, welcome to Kansas City. Yeah. Yeah, it's hot here. My son and his family used to live in Florida, and that heat is kind of, I mean, it's worse there, but it's pretty comparable to Florida. Pretty comparable, I have to say, to Florida humidity. Not gonna lie. Hoo-wee. Okay. Let's see. Let's try laying this out. Where'd my Celebrate go? Y'all see, I've already, there it is. I think that'll look really nice on here. I do. A little circle here. Maybe bring this up, Celebrate. Pop all that up. That'll be cute. All right, I'm going to pull this stuff out. I'm going to pour it in here. I think it'll be easier in here than in my little, I don't know why I think that, but for some reason today I think that. Let's see. Here's the 5. Yep, it will show up on the silver. It works. So 2, 5, 0. Cute. And then we have USA. I was going to put 4th on here. Y'all may not be able to see the 5 very well, but up close you can tell. Let's see, TH. This is fun. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. I'm really excited about this. I noticed that sound, but not today. Yeah, it's not on today. So if you ever hear that sound, just let me know and I'll reach over here. It's literally right over there and I'll just shut it off. So yes, don't worry about saying something. It's okay. You can just say, what's that sound? Can you remove that background sound, please? And I am okay with that. Okay, so the 4th is going on this one. Hip hip hooray. 250. And I thought I could get USA on here. But maybe. here's my thought. My thought is to take the silver and put USA up above here. We could pop this up. This will give it a little bit more dimension to help that. Hi, Candy. Welcome. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. So glad you're here. Let's do silver for both of these, shall we? Let's cut it off even. There it is. I hope that just one will do. Okay. I may have to jimmy rig it to make it work, but we shall see. Where am I at here? I'm going to cut this off and make it a certain height. And we can die cut it all the way to the top, and they're both the same height. Let's see. I'll do it from this end, and then I can get it through my small machine. Yay. Can always trim it if it's not the same. Looks like it needs to be trimmed anyway. Okay. Let's do one of these. And oh, I could have put something, you know what, I could say. Hello. Is everybody awake now? Yeah, that's not even. I need to trim that. So oh, yeah, I suppose I could. No, that's what I want on this one. Okay, I'm not going to die cut this one out of this. I'm going to do this. No, I need a full piece. I'm going to die cut a full piece. Pop it up at the top. Let's do that. Y'all will see what I mean here. I don't need anything on this because it's already got the holes, but I do need one for my flag. So yeah, I'm still gonna need another one. Okay, we still have a couple of things more left to die cut. Always, you know, just when you think you're done, you're not done. You're not done. What were you thinking? It's 90 degrees here in southern Kansas. Just got back from the pool. It was perfect except for the wind. Oh, what? So you probably have a high heat index too, Candy, because if you're in southern Kansas, I mean, you're hot, more than likely. Probably just as hot as we are, at least. The heat index is what is just horrific. Okay. Now let's run this through. Oh, I feel like we have a psychology moment here. What do you see? Two dogs kissing nose to nose, or do you see a vase or some kind of like column or something? Oh, silly, silly. Oh, these dies have come in handy today. I've used them all. Yay. I love that when that happens. All right. There we go. So this I'm going to pop up here at the top and do my USA. USA Celebrate. Wish I had an S. Celebrates 250. I don't know. That would have been nice if I had an S. I do in my capital letters, but not in cursive. It'll be fine. Let your brain fill it in. Right? Okay. Oh, let's see. USA. Yep, there's my S. We could put some stars on this. This would be cute. Let's put some blue, more blue than anything. There. Yeah. So you. S. A. Woohoo! If I'm gonna glue it, I gotta watch my bottom space. So let's bring it up just a smidge. I can't quite tell if that's the back or that's the front. So let's bring it there. Yeah, there we go. Now we have some space at the bottom to glue it to the back of that banner. All right, before we do that, do I have a punch? I'm trying to think. I want a bigger circle to go behind that in blue. I just think that would be really nice. I might have some circle dies over there. Let me go grab some circle dies. I think they might even be Lawn Fawn circle dies. 1 second, folks. Let me grab. I know I have them here. It's a matter of how far do I have to dig for them? How far down? Here they are. Here they are. Yeah, I think a little blue peeking out the back of this would be really cute. So I think I'm going to do that with the suede shoes. It'll kind of break up that silver behind it, kind of like that is breaking up that silver. I think that will work nice. Crafting on the fly. Sometimes we don't know what we need till we need it. You got a plan in your head, but execution can sometimes be a little bit different. I'm not very sturdy on there, but I believe these are Lawn Fawn stitched circles. We do not carry these in the shop. This is something I had in my own personal stash for a very long time, like a very long time. We're talking maybe in 2014. Like 12 years ago or something like that. So there. Yeah, that'll be nice. I like that right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. You see an hourglass. Okay. Well, it's probably more humid there. Our index is usually making it feel like 88 because it's so darn windy. Oh, that's right. You guys in Kansas out that far, it's very, very windy across the if you're a part of the plains, yep, it's very windy. So I bet it wouldn't be as hot. Okay, let me trim these off. I bet I could use those for another project, couldn't I? All right. Let's get this Celebrate on there. Ooh. Well, if I over glue it, I'm glad I chose regular white paper because anything else might have been a little bit more difficult to adhere to. And with this being so fiddly, that just makes it a little frustrating. But I think now that it's just plain white cardstock, it'll be a whole lot easier. I love it that this word Celebrate can be used for so many different occasions. It could be used for retirement, of course, any kind of celebration, maybe a wedding anniversary. This is really nice, and I like this. So, and I kind of want it, I'm going to let it just lay natural. Wonky, bring that down just a little, kind of up and down. That's fun, really fun. I'm gonna pop this up. I'm gonna use some thicker foam because it doesn't have to go in an envelope. We can make it as poppy as we want. Right? Whoops, I was a little shy of getting it right on the nose. Yeah, woohoo. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Let's finish these out. You can put some stars on that too. Let's pop this up. And we'll do it with, a little less dimension. Now, let's do these. That's great. I don't know if y'all can see that. So let's do 250. Let's do our 5 in the center first. Shall we? How's that? It needs to come down a little. Yeah, that looks good. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get that on there with the shimmer in my eyes. We had some, we do have some fireworks dies in the shop that would look really cute on this. I could have pulled those out, but I didn't. They are Lawn Fawn also. There we go. Line that up with that. It looks like it's lined up. And then, yay! Okay. Just eyeballing it here. And that looks good. I need to come down just a little. And there it is. Woohoo! Let's throw a star. These came from the Dare to Be Artsy flag. So I'm going to put another one down here. So kind of do those in between these. Let's stick that there. Make this one a little more uniform. That's cute. Now we can pop this one up, but maybe not quite as high. So let's do this on regular. Oop, I already have some. So we can put that here. This can go here. Okay, I have too much again. That's fun. Super fun. Okay, now let's do our USA. We'll get our fourth one. Then we can put our spool fabric on. This will be fun. Oh yes, the blue looks great. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, it needed some blue. It really did. We've got a lot of red happening here. So just okay. Now get our other star over to the other side and we'll find our center. And then our other letters can go from there. That looks about center to me. Okay. Looking at it, trying to figure out if it's centered. I could use a ruler. Could. I'm not gonna. I'm not as, I'm an eyeballer. I like to eyeball things. I mean, I don't like things to be off center, but I also like not to, I don't like to get too fussy with the ruler. There we go. USA. We are in Kansas City, of course, and it has been kind of fun to watch all the things happening with the World Cup going on here. It's just been, I love watching all the videos. I haven't been able to participate in anything because I'm too busy, but it's just been kind of fun to watch all the happenings here on just social media and stuff. It's been really fun. Okay, I think I'm going to take 2 reds and I'm going to pop them up here, 2 small reds. Ooh, it's time to get that glue off my hands. Maybe stick some glue here and here. There we go. That's kind of fun, playing off the opposites. All right, let's attach these. Let's get this one completed and done. I'm gonna just kind of center from here. And then I'll take the 250. I do want a little bit of that rickrack peeking out. So I think from the top, I think that would be cute to have it peeking out. I think we're good. Press that. And then I think the B is the center, so I'm gonna do my best to center this with the 5 and the B, and I think we're good. Hip hip, that is fun. Oh, very festive, very fun. So these two are about the same like height and stuff. I mean, I know I'm gonna add this USA to the top of this, but they're very close in size, so they're going to go on the ends, and that rosette I think will look really nice in the center. So here I go. I'm going to adhere my USA to that banner. Just really give it some good glue so it will attach. Let's get it in the center as best as we can. So it's kind of nice that we're lining it up with this Celebrate because they're the same size. So yeah, that's fun. I think that looks pretty even. Yeah. So there's that. And then now let's do this. Whoopsie. My 4th. I'm going to put the 4th on first. May the 4th be with you. I almost put this on blue, but then I realized, oh, nope. If I put it on blue, it'll hide the H. So we've got red, white, and blue. think this was a very close, tight fit from when I looked at it before. Yeah, I may have to come, yeah, let's pull that over. It's still wet, we can pull it over. There we go. The nice part about that glitter is it hides any squeezed glue. Although this does dry clear. I don't like any oozing glue. I'm a little fussy about that. Nice. Scoot you back. So let's pop this on. I'm going to kind of offset it from the red a little bit. I just decided that it wasn't going to show up on the red, so I needed to do something about it. So we're going to have a little bit of the red peeking in between. Isn't that fun? That's fun. So there we go. I don't know if you can see it, but it's peeking in between each of the little grooves. It's very cute. It's just a very subtle red there, and it's adorable. I love that. Try to bring it up a little close without blurring. It's cute. All right, now we got to get this little guy popped on the back. That'll be cute. I like that, how that'll pull that out. The tricky part is the rosette. So I'm going to add a lot of glue to this in hopes that I can catch it at some point at some place. So straighten that out, and we really just have to hold it. Oops, we need to line that up with the T, don't we? Yeah, we do. That would be better. Maybe just a little more. Okay. I should have put a rosette on the back to hold it, but that's okay. I can add that later. We were kind of in a hurry to finish. Oh, we're flopping around here. You may have to add more glue, or just be patient with it and hold it. So thank you, Candy. I appreciate that. I'm not going to have this part very, I think I'm going to have this like closer to the top. Let's see. Maybe if you line these up, we could actually get them to be equal. That would be kind of nice. And then this would be our shorter one. That's kind of fun. Okay. I think it'll be okay with just one hole. We'll see. I think we're good. It's gluing pretty good. So let's put this one on. Let's straighten that out. Put some glue right across here. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing here. I'll show you. I'll bring it down. There, you can see it better. So I'm putting a bunch of glue here. Real heavy. And I'm just going to kind of line it up so that they can both be about the same height. If I'm a little off, it's okay. They're at opposite ends, so it shouldn't be too bad. But, oops, I need that more centered. Yikes, I'm going to have to fix that. We'll have glue on the back now. I do want that straight, though. Seems to be drying really nicely. I'm looking at all my other areas and they look really good. Okay. They don't seem to be impacted too terribly with the glue. I feel like that's probably good. Yeah, that'll hang. Even if it hangs at an angle, it's okay. I did get glue over here. Clean up later. All right. Okay, we have all of our bits and pieces. Now what we got left is, oh, I was going to do a shaker in the center of the fourth, wasn't I? That's okay. You know what? Sometimes, maybe it wasn't meant to be. I was going to put a little shaker and then put the fourth over the little shaker window. No big deal. I completely forgot. I got so excited with the one-track mind. That's all right. Okay, let's do wooden spools. I think I want this on the left, this on the right, this in the center, of course. And how much space? Because this is going to go up high. Yeah, so it is going to be off. These won't be even because of where the holes are. I thought about that. Let's see. Would have brought that down a little more. I could still do it. See, I could still do it. I said I could and I did. So I'm going to bring it down. Let's just have it right there at the tip. How's that? And now that there's almost dried glue on there, it'll stay on better. There. That'll work. Let's let that sit and dry. Well, I like that look a lot better too. I think it looks better. Yeah. Okay. So, being that this might have to go behind a little. I don't know. I think we need the big spools to space between. So I'm going to put this denim on there. I'm going to wrap some denim. I think this would be a lot of fun with denim wrapped around it. Kind of looks like this is a perfect size width-wise. I should have my fabric scissors out here. That would work a whole lot better. Let's start here. Oh, my fabric scissors are over there. I didn't cut enough. Boo. Let's try that again. And then we can measure it, right? See, y'all see how I do? I craft by the seat of my pants. So we're going to need 2 of these spools. Unless we want them on the outsides. Perfect. Yay. Okay. So this denim, it's just leftover jeans. I'm just going to put some glue right here all over this spool. And turn that. And just stick it on here. This glue is fantastic. It works. And now, all I need is some glue here. Hope I'm still in the camera, folks. Put some up here. So it's all the way to the edge. I could trim or not trim, completely up to your preference. I am going to go ahead and trim. This is more of a clean and simple project. I might just pull that and then trim it. I feel like I need the scissors really bad. I need them. I can't live without them. Here they are. In the middle of a bunch of different projects right now, trying to make samples. I think that works. Yes. There it goes. Okay. So we'll have spacer, spacer, and I might put some twine on those edges. I think that'd be cute. Okay, one more. Let's do a spool. I feel like, though, for uniformity purposes, I'd still need 2 more. What is wrong with me? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these out into strips that should once I get this strip done, I'm going to do the others based off the same width. As long as it works okay. Yes, that will work. So let's do 1. And 2. Sorry if you're sad about the shaker. I didn't mean to get you excited about it and then leave it off. This must have been my first one. Because I feel like the others are shorter. Very cute. Very, very cute, you guys. I love them. Glue works really nice. So we'll have 4 spools. And yay. And now you're going to have to come into the shop to see it hanging. Thank you for understanding. Sometimes my brain just gets so carried away when I'm going and I go, ah, darn it, I meant to do this or I meant to do that. I'm sure that never happens to any of you all. I just have to tell myself it wasn't meant to be a shaker. Last one. And I'm sure you could get these spools off of Amazon. I don't carry these in the shop, but I'm sure you could get them off of Amazon. I don't have any Amazon affiliate links, but you could head over to Amazon and take a look and see if they have them. This one's a little on the wide side, but that's okay. Whoops. What was that? Was that the glue from my hands? Potentially. Uh-oh, sounds like the Mac man is out there mowing. Or it's the neighbors, which means if it's the neighbors mowing, that means John will be mowing soon. Do any of you have men that do that? What is it? What is it that makes men have to go out and mow whenever other men in the neighborhood are mowing? It is so funny. It just cracks me up. Our former neighbor, his wife, she was talking to me one time and she was telling me that her husband does that too. Oh my gosh. And somebody else in the shop says, oh, was it Krista? His husband does that too. It's so funny. I can't. It's hilarious. Okay. Let's do it. Let's thread this thing. This will be fun. Okay, so first one, I kind of feel like we should do both. Or should we just, I'm thinking maybe we'll do this ribbon. I'm going to do both. I'm going to do the ribbon. I have a bunch of this. This is what I could, nope. I don't think that's going to be long enough, so we'll have to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up. I'm going to grab a bunch of twine. And I'm going to use both. Sorry about that, guys. Whack my phone. I never forget anything. You're coming in August twice? Yay! I'm so excited to see you, Candy. That's fantastic. Yay. Okay. So first one is going to be a spool. So we have to think about how we're doing this, and it's going to come from, it's going over to the right. So the right part is what we'll be doing first. And it looks like I need something to poke through. Here's my poker. Just trying to get that through. That blue isn't going to the other side. Maybe this is where a pair of tweezers comes in handy. Here we go. All right, so the far right, nope, we're gonna go with the, yep, we're gonna go left. So the far left comes over, yep. So this is the far left. So we're adding on from left to right. I always forget that. So you can do it one of two ways. You can have it to where your twine shows in the front, or it just comes through the back, but I want it to show because I think it would be cute to show. So I'm gonna thread it through right here in the front, if you guys can see that. So there's that. And I'm going to, I get some tape. Where's my, is this it? No. Here, let's use this. So this is going to make it a whole lot easier to thread. If I put some tape on the edge of this and thread it through. There we go. Okay, much easier. So now we're coming through on this side. Very cute. Now this is the part that I was kind of worried about. I didn't know how it would hang. Oops, I forgot my spool. So spool here. So I don't know if I want it to come through the front. See, it's going to go to, okay. So this might be where the double twine comes in handy. So I'm going to take this apart. We're going to let this go. I'm going to come in, let's see if this works. Come in one side with one and one side with the other and see if that helps it at all. So through the back with the red, through the front with the, sorry, through the back with the blue and through the front with the red. And let's see if this helps this. Give it more, oops, where am I at? I did it wrong. Did I do that? There we go. That's what I'm trying to do, right there. Okay. Yep, that helped it. Yay! So yay for the double twine because that helps make it sturdy and face forward. All right. Just a little bit of engineering in the brain. Let's see if we can get both of these to go through. Spool. That wood is rough in there, so makes it a little tough. try to spare my tape. Okay, so spool. Too cool to be a spool. And take that off and, all right, through the front with one and through the back with the other. So I'm coming through the back side with the blue. Coming through the front side with red. And then we'll tape all that up again. Oh, that's cute. And we could even move it over. No, it hangs down, I think, enough that that spool can... I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think about kind of cutting down the leg, or whatever you want to call it, the stand on the flag. Should we cut it down a little? Yes, no, maybe. I mean, it's gonna be right. Oh, we could do it like that, couldn't we? Still looks very cute. Just gonna try to, I think it's still gonna work. If I took some ribbon and I tied it, I need more twine though, before I start doing that. I'm gonna have to pull through some more twine. Thank you, Lindy. Aw, that means a lot to me, because you're very talented. I'm gonna give it a lot of twine at both ends. So let's pull this through. We could make the spools stay where we want them to stay. If we were to take some, I brought some of this cute ribbon and it could hang down. It would be really cute hanging down. Or we could take some more of that and take some more denim with it and kind of cut just strips of it and tie it also on each side, and it would give it some spacers, which is probably what I'm leaning towards, because I kind of do want, I do kind of want that to stay. I don't know if that makes any sense. I just, thank you. Can you tuck the, if I pull into the spool? I could. I really could. And like just gently tucked in there would work. I could. And then it would be, I could evenly space those apart. Yeah, like just barely at the edge. I could probably, yeah. So that's kind of where I want it to stay, is right there. I want y'all to see how much I have like left over. I have a lot of twine at the end here. So that way I can tie it up. I have a lot of room to tie it up, which to me is kind of important. So I'm just kind of looking this over. And I think what I'd like to do, I just take some, find some denim here, cut some denim strips real quick, and just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could do 8 strips, thin strips of denim. They don't have to be even, like I would like them to be halfway decent, but just like this, just kind of, so that's 1, 2, they're about a 1/4 inch, 3, 4, that one's kind of wide, 5, let's see if I can get 3 out of this last one. I might. These last 2 will be really skinny. So I can show you kind of what I mean by this. So like, I'll cut one of these just a little bit longer so they're not completely even, but I think I've got it the way I want it. I'm not gonna, so the key here is not to tie them real tight, but just enough to hold them. So then what you could do is readjust them if you didn't like the spacing, but these will hold your spools in kind of in place once they are tight. I'm going to take some ribbon and kind of tie some ribbon here. Y'all can't see this, it's kind of off camera. I'll pull it over. I'm just tying it into a knot is what I'm doing. One sec. So just lifting this over to kind of show you what I'm doing here. Let's see if I can show you. So I've got this ribbon and a stretch of denim. I'm going to do the ends, and then you'll see when I do it over here too. So let's just do this real quick. It's fun, a lot of fun, just something fun and different to do. A little whimsical, but yet a little clean, which is cute. Okay, now I'm going to come over here, do the same thing. I'll take a strip of denim, and this kind of makes it have that little firecracker look, sort of. There's that. Hope I have enough ribbon. I have more at the shop. I can add to it if I need to. This would be cute right in front of the register. Just kind of hanging there. Really cute. So there's that. That's a little longer than I wanted it to be. So I hope I don't run out. I need to be a little more conservative. So I'm just alternating denim, ribbon, to give it a nice little spacer to stop it from rolling around like crazy. I don't know how well I'm going to get a picture of this. That ought to be interesting for my thumbnail. So that's really cute, you guys. If you could see it in person, it's darling. I don't know, may not look as cute as it does in person, but it's really, really cute. Got all kinds of fabric inside of that. Once I get my finishing touches on it, it'll be fun. Lots of fun. It needs fussed with a little bit. Or the flag could be first, so the pole is on the end. Oh, yeah, that's a great tip. This being over here versus, yeah, bringing them opposite of each other. Yeah, so then you don't have to worry about the flagpole, so to speak. Yeah, good job. Nice thinking there, Candy. If only I had. You could add as many more strips to this as you liked. You could do more in between, make it more festive. Let's see. I guess the tricky part is going to be the pole being tucked in there. We'll work around it. I'm kind of loosely tying these, so they can be adjusted. Did I not cut enough strips? Maybe I didn't count right. That's okay. Y'all get the gist of this, right? Here, let's pull this up so you can kind of see it a little better. Got lots of stuff on here. Oh no, I think I did it right. I did. Yay. I have enough. And I'm not going to cut it yet because then I can still pull it. I'm not going to commit to the length of it. I may need more length on it. So, oh yeah, I am short. I am short one piece of denim. That's what I thought. I can cut a strip right now. You do kind of want your strips to be a little bit on the thinner side, otherwise tying them is going to be a little difficult. So, yeah, that one's a little short, but that's okay. Who said it had to be perfect? Where'd my ribbon go? 2 more pieces of ribbon and we're done. The spool is fun. I really like the spool. It's just a fun, different, festive little look. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. And that does it. That's a wrap on that. Hip, hip. Let's see. Just kind of get all the clutter out so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. tuck it up here, bring it in a little, and there it is. Bring this in just a smidge. It's a pretty wide banner here, but yes, yay! We did some mixed, we used some mixed things here with the ribbon and the denim and paper. I love it. Love, love, love it. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful festive 4th of July and enjoy the time. Be safe. Make wise decisions. I can tell you that we've had some mishaps around this place that can be really, really scary. So make wise choices. Have a good time. Enjoy yourselves. And happy birthday, America. Yes. All right. Take care, you guys. Have a blessed rest of your day and a blessed 4th of July. Bye-bye.